Good morning to those on YouTube. Lovely to have you along this morning. Oh, what am I doing? That's the wrong button. There we go. Yes. Good morning. Hope everybody's well. Good morning, Marianne. Hope you all had a good weekend. My weekend seemed really long. I don't really know why. Right. I think I've got some people in Zoom, so I'm going to let them in. Yeah. Let me just bear with me. Who have I got to come in? Oh yeah. Right, so I might flick off as I just let people in. So hopefully it won't be too bad. There we go. Good morning everybody. Good morning Sandra. Good morning Jerry. Good morning Janet. Good morning Jean. Good morning Sue. Francis is just coming in. I say, I hope you've had a good weekend. Hiya, Mum. Hiya, Penny. Oh, I know. The weather. Oh, it makes a difference, doesn't it? Makes a huge difference. I went on a long walk on Saturday, doing various jobs as I went, but I had time to walk around, so I did that. And then what else have I done? I've done some sewing, to be honest. Made a lot of shorts. It's hope for you, isn't it? It's always hope. So I made a lot of shorts, and I made 2 dresses. So kept me busy. I'm sure there's threads hanging all over them, but it keeps me out of trouble. My friend came round and he said, He said, "What have you been up to?" He said, "You look grubby," and it's because all the print off the pattern, and I'd just got it all over my face and my hands. He said, "You look like you've had a really good day." I went, "Yeah, I have." Quite enjoyed myself, so we had a nice quiet one. Good morning, Lois. Lovely to have you along. So it is Monday. Can you believe nearly the end of July? We've got one more week, and then we're into August. I'm gonna be sort of putting together another newsletter as we go through this. As we come into the end of this month. But I think I'm going to take a little bit of time off in August just because I've worked pretty much. I know it's not as much as I normally do, but yeah, producing content and everything. And I think we're going to try and get away for a little bit in August. So I'm going to cut down a little bit in August. I will still do stuff, but I've got to work out what I can do and when I'm going to fit it in. So there'll be a newsletter coming out either this week or next week. I've got lots of stuff to share in that as well. So that's exciting. What else have I got to say? Yes, so I mentioned last week about doing some picnics, maybe for not this week, but next week if people wanted to get together from different groups. I don't think I can do 4 separate ones just because of time. So I might just I might do 1 or 2. I might open up one, and I'll have to do it in a sort of booking system. So it is allowed for me to do it because I'm a registered business. There'll be no singing, but I can. Good morning, Carol and Peter. But I can organise. I can organise a sort of socially distanced picnic. So if anybody fancies that, let me know. And I'm going to start looking at that as the week goes on. And I'll probably go for a Monday again. But yeah, I've got to get my head around it and work out what's going on next week. So yes, I'm hoping to organise some picnics so if people want to come along and just say hello really, and just have a bit of a socially distanced in the sun, hopefully. That's what it's all dependent on, is the weather, isn't it? I have asked the Arboretum, but I haven't heard anything yet as to whether we could do it there, because obviously that would be preferable because there's toilets and nice flat ground, and you can get coffee from from the cafe. That's my type of picnic, that you can buy food from a cafe, because I'm a bit rubbish with sandwiches. So so I'm just waiting to hear back. So it'll probably be Monday that I look at doing that. So anyway, so that's that. We will see how we go. And also I've got some work to do on my dissertation malarkey thing. I might need, I'm going to be doing some interviews. So I've got to have a look at that. That's my job tonight, is to sort that out. And then I might be in touch with some of you to say, can I speak to you and ask you some questions? So there we go. Right. Anyway, we're singing today. We're doing a song. We did it last week in Zoom. It's Singing is Marvellous. So it's one of our classic warm-up pieces. Some people refer to it as the frog song. And if you've never done it before, you'll know why when we get into the third part. I taught it wrong last week because I'd lost my notes, but I found them out and I've got the right version of it. So it wasn't too far different, but it's back to the original that we normally know. And it's quite a big song. It really is a big song. So we need a good sort of dynamic warm up. I was going to do a slower one, and then I thought, oh no, I fancy something with a bit more oomph today. So I'm standing up, but you can stay sitting down. That's absolutely fine. And let's take a breath in and bring the shoulders up to the ears. Hold that breath. Hold it, hold it, hold it. And then let it all out in a big sigh. Lovely. And again for me. And out in a big sigh. Lovely, lovely, lovely. And then we're going to take a breath and we're going to raise up our right arm and just pull our head down. So we get a nice stretch, nothing too hard. And then if you want to just add a little bit more, you can roll that left shoulder back and just sort of feel that stretch, and maybe just move the jaw a little bit. So a bit open and out, a bit closed. So it just stretches everything out here, gets it all nice and warmed up. Lovely. Excellent. And then back to the middle on a big sigh again. Lovely. And then take a breath in, raise up the left arm. We'll do it on the other side. So a nice stretch out. Only do what you can do. If it hurts, don't worry. Let's drop that other shoulder back. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Nice and open. Just take some nice breaths in and out. And again, give that jaw a bit of a wobble because I'll be stretching out here. Excellent, excellent. Lovely. And come back to the middle on a big sigh again. Lovely. So maybe give the jaw a bit of a stroke, bit of a wobble. Get it nice and warm. And then do a bit of a blah for me. Get the tongue all sort of loosened up. And then do a big R for me. Oh, lovely. And then a really small ooh. And get it all pinched in. Ooh. And then let's open it up again. Ah, lovely. And then all small again. Ooh, lovely, lovely, lovely. Excellent. And just give the face just a bit of a movement around. Nice stretch, because it all sings out. When we're singing through all of these spaces behind our in our skull. There's so many different spaces. If everything's quite free, then we can resonate much better. Lovely, lovely, lovely. So then we want a nice soft belly. So we're just going to take a breath in. And again, let it out on a shh. Nice and gentle. And again for me. Lovely. And then let's do a je. So a nice breath in again. Oh, lovely. And let's do a v. Lovely. And let's do a z. Lovely. So nice soft shoulders. And let's do a hung for me. Hung. Lovely. And again for me. Hung. Lovely. Once more. Hung. And as you feel the sound come up, feel it come right up into the eyebrows. Lift those eyebrows up as we go to that hung. So nice breath in. Hung. I look like a mad crazy woman, but never mind. And once more. Hung. Lovely, lovely, lovely. So singing is marvellous. There's 4 parts. Everybody can sing the first part. It sort of sits quite nicely in most people's range. And then it builds from the bottom to the top. So there's another low part that comes in. Then there's a middle part and then there's a high part. So, and there's a little bit of a dance for the middle part if you fancy it. So, let me just get it up. I bet I've not moved it over. I haven't because I'm so... Do you know what? One day I'll be fully prepped, and then they'll say, "Yep, it's all done. We're all done. We're all finished. So let me bring this over. There we go. So I'm just going to get the start note because I know what I'm like. So it starts with, the words are, singing is so marvellous, let's sing for joy. Singing is so marvellous, let's sing for joy. Let's do it again. Singing is so marvellous, let's sing for joy. Singing is so marvellous, let's sing for joy. So that's the first part. And it's got that waltz time in it. It says do, 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 which I think it's why it reminds us of the frog song, you know, the one that Paul McCartney did. So let's play that. Let's do that one. Hang on, I've lost it again. Where have you gone? There you are. Let me just pop that in. Oh, blimey. There we go. Right, so let's sing that first part. And I've lowered the octave down as well, so there's a lower octave singing it as well. So enjoy. Hang on, let me just share my sound because otherwise you won't be able to hear it properly. There we go. And hopefully it's not too loud because I think sometimes the levels can be a bit funny. Right, off we go. So marvellous, let's sing for joy. Singing is so marvellous. That's the next part coming in. Can you hear that all right? Or is that a bit quiet? Is it all right? Is it all right? Bit low. I thought it was a bit quiet. Let me just work that out. Let me just go again on that. Is it sharing? Yeah, it is. Let's share that. Share computer sound. Advanced. Share computer sound. Right, let's try that one. That's still quiet? What's going on with this today? Let me just see if I can turn it up a little bit. Bit better? No? Ooh, what's going on there? Right, let me just have a mess around. Oh, so that's the first part. I'm going to teach the second part, and then hopefully I'll have my sound levels worked out. So the next part goes. So the first part is singing is so marvellous, let's sing for joy. The next low part, singing is marvellous, it's so marvellous, sing for joy. Singing is marvellous, it's so marvellous, sing for joy. So you're coming in at the same time if words are slightly different. And then the next middle part, we put our hands like this if we want to, and we go marvellous, 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 let's sing for joy. Marvellous, 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 let's sing for joy. So those are the 3 parts. Let me play it from the start again. I think I've got it sorted now. I've had to shut down iTunes and then open it again. Right, I don't want to... Oh, honestly. Right, advanced. Share computer sound only. Yes. Yay. Right, off we go. That's better. I can hear that's better. Singing is so marvellous. Let's sing for joy. Singing is marvellous. Marvellous. Let's sing for joy. Sing marvellous. 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 Let's sing for joy. Oh, it's such a lovely song. Sing marvellous. The high part comes in. Whoa, I had trouble recording this one because it's quite high. So, singing is marvellous. Singing is marvellous. Let's sing for joy. Singing is marvellous. Singing is marvellous. Let's sing for joy. So that's the high part. Absolutely. I love all 4 of them. And when we do it in a room, I end up flicking in and out of everybody's part because I like them all. So you can move your way up as well. You can start on the low one and try them all out. So let's go from the start. Let's go from the start when I'll bring each part in and enjoy. So off we go. Singing is so marvellous. Let's sing for joy. Singing is marvellous. Marvellous. Let's sing for joy. Sing marvellous. 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 Let's sing for joy. Sing marvellous. Marvellous. Sing marvellous. Marvellous. Let's sing for joy. Sing marvellous. Marvellous. Sing marvellous. Marvellous. Let's sing for joy. Sing marvellous. Marvellous. Sing marvellous. Marvellous. Let's sing for joy. Sing marvellous. Marvellous. Sing marvellous. Marvellous. Let's sing for joy. Isn't that just the most loveliest song? I absolutely love it. I'm not sure. I can't remember where I came across it now, but it's interesting to see that Joe knows it as well because it turned out that Bruce Knight knew it as well when we were doing the community choir festival planning. That was going to be the warm up that the whole room did. So it must make its way around the little circles, mustn't it? It's fascinating actually, especially when the tradition. It's taught by ear. So even other natural voice practitioners and I think other people in different disciplines will teach by ear. It's amazing how things just alter slightly and get changed. I think it's a song from up in the Outer Hebrides that I read about, and it had ended up over in America somewhere, this folk song, and when they took it back to where it was originally from. They were like, well, I don't know what that song is, because it had just changed so much on the way. But I love that. I think that's really brilliant, that's how it worked, you know, and everybody might sing it a bit different and have their own little slant to it. I think that's lovely. Good morning, Sue. I hope you're well. Lovely to have you along as well. So Singing is Marvellous. Now, it is a really good warm-up song. And what I'd really encourage is really sort of go before. I know it's morning, so we're in our morning voices, but it's all about sort of really sort of letting go, letting that jaw drop down a little bit and really sort of feeling that sound. So obviously the first few lines, so singing is so marvellous, and for everybody it's quite smooth, isn't it? So we just want it just coming out just nice and gently. So marvellous, 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 marvellous. But then there's that let's sing for joy, and we can put a bit more support in that and sort of just take that big breath. Feel it from low down. Ooh, sing for joy. And then we can really sort of open up here and open up into that resonant space. That's something really to think about. And then when we go further into it, we've got the oohs. So oohs, a good ooh is always a very small ooh at the front. Big at the back. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh. So you can really feel that coming forward, and you can get a lot of, you don't need as much breath to make a lot of ooh, so that's always good. R's, we need a nice tall R, very barbershop, very tall R. Oh, 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 oh. You can really practice that ooh, coming forward on that R, and then take that through into the words to finish, and we have a really sort of slow sing for joy. So let's try that, and then we'll stand up into it and put all that together again. Lots to think about this morning, but don't worry, just sing it, just enjoy it. But if you want to try a bit of technique, that's sort of where we're going. So off we go. Singing is marvellous.
Singing is so marvellous. Let's sing for joy. Singing is so marvellous. Marvellous. Let's sing for joy. Sing marvellous. Marvellous. So marvellous. Marvellous. Let's sing for joy. Sing marvellous, marvellous, sing marvellous, marvellous. Let's sing for joy.
Brilliant.
Sing marvellous, marvellous, sing marvellous, marvellous. Let's sing for joy. Sing marvellous, marvellous, sing marvellous, marvellous. Let's sing for joy. Sing marvellous, marvellous, sing marvellous, marvellous. Let's sing for joy.
Lovely. I've got lots of lovely people dancing and arm movements all over Zoom. It's lovely. It really is. I do. It's such a happy song, isn't it? What I'd say is let the song do the work on that lifting up into let. So that let, and then you can always take a breath at the end of let sing for joy, and that lets us let you get up there. And if you sort of swerve it up there, that's fine. That's part of the song. It's all about that. So let's have a stand up If you want to have a stand up, if you don't, that's absolutely fine. I'm already standing, but one foot in front of the other. If you are standing, it's really good to sort of feel really grounded. So nice, soft into the knees, nice and gentle. Nice, as I say, nice free belly, ready to take all that breath in and push that sound out, saying that nice breath in. Let it out, a big sigh. Drop the shoulders down. Excellent. And I always think a bit of movement helps as well, doesn't it? It keeps the tension out. If we stand very rigidly and sing like this, then we can lose. But if we move in and very soft into it, then yes. So nice, soft knees, soft shoulders, bit of a shake of the hands, nice and soft, nice, soft jaw. Lovely, lovely, lovely. And as I say, work on that. Let's sing for joy. And then you can really let that go. Nice, small oohs and big, tall, posh. I always say big, tall and posh. For me, it helps to imagine a rectangle in the back of the mouth. Oh, so very soft. Oh, very choral. Oh, and if you all sing the same vowels, then it makes the sound all the better. So shall we go for it? So singing is marvellous. What more can we say? Absolutely true. So enjoy. I can't believe how fast that's gone this morning. It's fled. So enjoy. Singing is marvellous.
Singing is so marvelous. Let's sing for joy. Singing is so marvelous. Let's sing for joy. Singing is so marvelous. Let's sing for joy. Sing marvelous, marvelous, sing marvelous, marvelous. Let's sing for joy. Sing marvelous, marvelous, sing marvelous, marvelous. Let's sing for joy. Sing marvelous, marvelous, sing marvelous, marvelous. Let's sing for joy. Sing marvelous, marvelous, sing marvelous, marvelous. Let's sing for joy.
That song, it's absolutely, makes me happy. Brilliant, lovely. So thank you so much for joining me again on this very sunny Monday morning. I hope you've all had a lovely weekend and hope you've got a nice week planned. Tomorrow will be today I've got yoga and voice and all of that up on the beacon, so looking forward to that immensely. So I've even bought proper cones for social distancing, which I imagine I'll be taking round at some point when we have some guidance about doing it back in rooms or stuff like that. So I now look like a goalie. I never thought as a choir leader I'd need cones and a tape measure. My husband wasn't happy because he couldn't find his tape measure the other day, and I said, oh no, that's in my yoga bag. So what's it doing there? I said, because I have to measure the distance. So whoever thought it, but yes, so that's Monday. Tomorrow it's the Zoom rehearsal at 7 o'clock. This Zoom rehearsal will be a normal one, but we're going to go over some of the songs that we've already done, we've already learnt, because we've learnt some beautiful songs. So I thought I'd have a bit of a recap on some of those and some of our old classics that we used to learn in the rooms together. And then next Tuesday, the Zoom will be a sort of quizzy, sort of socially one. So if anybody wants to join in with that. And then I'll be back here for a Zoom along on Wednesday morning. So looking forward to that. Not sure what I'll be singing, but I'm sure it'll be lovely. So I hope you all have a lovely day. For those I'm not seeing, I hope you enjoy the sunshine, and it's been lovely to sing that with you this morning. I hope it's filled you full of joy, ready to face the day. So thank you so much, everybody, once more. It really does. It starts my day off lovely. It really does. So fabulous day, and so bye to everybody on YouTube. Take care. Bye.